Our next guest is a semiconductor expert previously involved in chip development for both companies and joins us now on what a deal could mean for each. Phil Frieden, now of Fliptronics, is on the phone with us. Phil, happy Friday. You think this deal makes sense?
Good morning. To be honest, I don't know if it makes a good sense because I don't know how AMD will handle the Xilinx product line. The product lines are quite different, and they differ, different market segments. So that will be interesting to see how they plan to do the merger.
Phil, there are a couple, or at least a few, different kinds of M&A and scale. It's one thing when a bigger company swallows a smaller company that's very much in its space. But right now, we're seeing some really big potential M&A. I'm thinking NVIDIA, ARM, as well as this, that's very ambitious. Do those tend to work out?
It really depends on the company doing the acquiring, and often it's a function of how well they let the acquired company continue to operate the successful way they were prior to the merger. Some companies have a good reputation with acquisitions, and some have a history of messing it up each time.
Yeah, we were making that point earlier. You can be great engineers and not necessarily get great advice from your investment bankers. I mean, there had been a school of thought, Philip, that NVIDIA is the one that should have made a run for Xilinx. I just wonder if you're matching cards here, what do you think is the most efficient pairing, just theoretically, let's say, from an engineering standpoint?
Yeah. In terms of, I guess, where the companies are looking forward, both NVIDIA and Xilinx are really focusing on compute acceleration. NVIDIA doing it with their GPU chips and Xilinx doing it with FPGAs, whereas AMD's processor line is a more traditional compute where you just keep throwing more computers at the problem. The NVIDIA GPU and Xilinx FPGA really take a very different approach that sometimes can be more than 10 times the performance of what traditional computers can achieve. And that's why both NVIDIA and Xilinx are as successful as they are.
Phil, one of the things that caught my eye about this potential deal is that Xilinx is a big customer partner of ARM, which NVIDIA is looking to buy, and AMD, in the world of chips, is one of the bigger competitors to NVIDIA as it is. So this, in a way, seems to intensify AMD's stake in the potential outcome of NVIDIA ARM, and perhaps increase its say in what kinds of conditions it would like attached to that. Do you think that's the case?
No, I don't. So ARM is a technology company. They don't actually make chips. They make the designs, and then they have companies they license that to, of which AMD, Xilinx, NVIDIA, and probably more than 1,000 other companies are also companies that license the designs that ARM does. So, while all these companies make use of the ARM technology, it's actually, I think, pretty much a level playing field.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.